The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
You are looking live at TD Garden in Boston as the Bruins are home to take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. In the first half of a back-to-back, this should be really entertaining. The Bruins looking to keep the momentum going after their biggest win of the season against the Red Wings. I tell you more about the Hockey East, and we talk about James Hagens. It's the Bruins, it's the Leafs, it's next, and it's Rivalry Nights.
And now, Sam Smith and Uno Overlays proudly present Rivalry Night.
What are you trying to say?
What's up? Happy Tuesday! And welcome to Rivalry Night. We got a good one for you, as coming your way live from TD Garden in Boston, the Bruins take on the dwindling Toronto Maple Leafs. What's going on? Good to see everybody in the live chat. Hello, hello. Let's take a look at your starting lineups of the Bruins. Wasn't expecting to see a certain name in the lineup, but he's playing. We'll talk about it. We start with Toronto, as it is John Tavares, Easton Cowan, and William Nylander. Max Domi, Matthew Nyes, and Matthew Robertson. Bo Gruel, Matthias Michelli, and Dakota Joshua. Jacob Quillian, Michael Pizzetta, and Steven Lorentz. On defense, Morgan Riley and Brandon Carlo. Jake McCabe and Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Simone Benoit and Troy Stetcher, with Anthony Stolars in net. For the Bruins, it's Fraser Minton, Marat Hustadinov, and David Pastrnak. Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat, and Victor Arvidsson. Elias Lindholm, Lucas Reichel, and Morgan Geekie. Sean Corrali, Tanner Jeannot. Jeannot was wearing a red no-contact jersey yesterday, but he's playing. He's on the fourth line with Corrali and Kastelik. On defense, Aspero and McAvoy, Lindholm and Lohrei, Zadorov, and thank God, Henry Jokiharju's playing with Jeremy Swayman in net. Was not expecting to see Swayman tonight, but he's playing. Never a bad thing to see your best goalie playing. I don't know. Good to see everybody here. That song was The Inside. It is by Throwing Gravity. It's the official theme song of Rivalry Night. It's available to stream on all your streaming platforms. I was expecting to see Asimont in the lineup tonight instead of Jeannot, so it's a pleasant surprise when the rushes came out from warm-ups that Jeannot was playing. I was pleasantly surprised. So I was not live. I was not live on Saturday for Bruins and Red Wings because I was at the Hockey East semifinals and the championship. And I just want to show you something here, okay? I want to show you the amount of paper that the TD Garden provided me. This is from 3 games. 3 games worth of notes. Okay? Box scores. Line sheets. Oh, Jack Musa. He's going to be a Bruin. Possibly. Game notes. More game notes. More rushes. More score sheets. They gave this to me. I didn't even ask for it. They gave it to me. But this is from the Hockey East Championship. Max Lundgren, dog. Tell you what, he's going to Bruins camp this summer, okay? Wonderful news. This is amazing stuff. That he's going to Bruins development camp. The Bruins have eyes. And I hope they see that this guy's really good. He needs to be in the Bruins system ASAP. Clearly, something's gone right here. I want to point out something for a second. This has nothing to do with Hockey East or anything, right? What the hell did YouTube Studios user interface do? It was up here. I'll move you over here so you can see. The link, the pinned comment, and the poll was up here. Now it's down here. I don't like it. I don't like it, Chad. I don't like it. It's so weird. First period coverage of Bruins hockey on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It is the easy way to overlay as we're getting ready to get started. Did you guys like the song I was playing before we started stream? It was Cool Kids by Echo Smith. Starting a new thing down the stretch. We're going to play some actual non-copyrighted music. So we're going to play some fun songs to start stream before we get started. That not copyrighted? We're going to have some fun. I can take songs out. I can edit songs out. You're gonna see James Hagan's debut tomorrow. Very nice. During the first intermission, we'll chat about James Hagan's. We will chat. We'll have the conversation. We're gonna have the conversation. Hagan's chat during first INT. Okay? We're gonna chat about it during the first intermission. But in the meantime, TD Garden. Easton Cowan gets it across the blue line, gets it into the offensive zone. Aspro shovels it around to McAvoy. David Pasternak gets it back to McAvoy. Will flip it up the ice, and it comes down into the neutral zone. Yeah, Toronto since the Olympic break, 2-8-4. Oof. Here is John Tavares. Will carry his ahead. Hustadinov broke it up. Aspro. Tavares gets it back for Toronto. Right to the goal. Aspro cleared him away from the net. Riley's shot. Saved by Swayman. Yes, Reichel is still in on the third line with Geekie and Lindholm. Which, by the way, Zadorov and Lindholm scoring. What the hell? Hell froze over. Face-off is won by Boston. Arvidsson to Middlestat. Bruins will carry and dump it into the offensive zone. Arvidsson threw him to Zacha. Arvidsson. Zacha pinballs to the middle, trying to find Middlestat, who was sitting in the slot, who was just behind him. Yeah, Zadorov did pick a great time to get his second goal of the year. His first goal since October. Hampus Lindholm to Mason Lohrei. Sends it ahead for Zacha. Dutch pass to Middlestat, flipped into the zone. Islanders already leading 1-0 over the Blackhawks. Damn. Puck's tied up, and the Bruins keeping it. It's Middlestat. Arvidsson on the right boards, tied up there by Troy Stetcher. Elias Lindholm trying to get in there to try to win the puck battle. He couldn't get it to him. Lindholm, good push against Stetcher. Puck will eventually come out, but that's something that he could prevent. Zadorov to Geekie, gets it across the blue line. Geekie waiting. Zadorov looks, fires, saved by Stolars on Zadorov's shot from the right point. I like how you didn't stream this game on Saturday and Elias Nikita scored. I know. It's like, what the hell, man? Yeah, Reichel, he had a penalty shot. It was a good try. I didn't know it happened until I was in the middle of the podcast on Sunday. I had no idea, so I had to go back and watch. Because I didn't see it in any of the highlights or anything. Bruins win the face-offs. Jokiharju puts it around the net. McCabe plays it past Reichel. Ekman Larson flips this one out of the zone. Here is Pizzetta. Puck comes to Lorentz. A shot blocked, and it goes out of play. Yes. The plan is that Latorno is going back to BC. That's the right decision. We Media devoted him to be a part of the Hockey East All Tournament team, and he could go pro, but I think another year of just dominating the NCAA is going to be good for him. One more year. That's all he needs. Corrali wins the draw. Zadorov flips it ahead. It's kept in by Pizzetta. Jacob Quillian takes a nice check from Zadorov. Jokiharju plays this one to Tanner Janelle. He'll get out into the neutral zone. Kastler going to race for it. Can't get there against McCabe. Here is McAvoy. Sends it ahead through Janelle. Losing Jelvik, Gasso, and Hagens. It's Latorno's team now. It really is going to be his team. Toronto will get this puck back in their own zone. Yeah, no, you don't need to create a logjam with your own college prospects. You have Gasso, Jelvik, and Hagens possibly coming. Well, Hagens is coming, but Gasso possibly, Jelvik as well. They're looking at Jack Musa from UMass. Here's Minton across the line. In front, Husnadinov tipped it wide. He had the empty netter against the Red Wings on Saturday. Pasternak plays it just behind Husnadinov. Sent ahead by Cowan to Nylander. Nylander slows up. Nylander looks to the front, has options. Plays it across. There's a chance from Ekman Larson. I don't think that got to Swayman. It was blocked, it looked like, in front. Nylander gets the puck back from Pasternak. In front for Cowan, backdoor. And it hit the side of the net. McAvoy for Hustadinov. Plays it up ahead. The Bruins will be able to get a change. I didn't think Pasternak had a particularly great shift there. Ekman Larson for Domi. The Bruins should already be winning right now. Toronto is not a good hockey team. Puck comes to the middle. Zacha gets it away. It's Lohrei. Back to Zacha. Tape to Arvidsson. Arvidsson curls and shoots. It's blocked. Puck comes in front, and Stolarz will have to hang on. How many wins did the Bruins need in order to clinch Bob? I have no idea. Face-off won by the Bruins. Lohrei shot tipped by Zacha, saved by Stolarz. Zacha gets the rebound. Has it in the corner, trying to play it to Middlestat. Couldn't get to the puck. Riley with this puck out. The Bruins played the puck with a high stick, so play will stop and the face-off will come outside the Leafs' end. But that was a great play by Lohrei. It was a direct shot to Zacha. I mean, it was a great deflection, too. James Higgins, Providence Bruins jersey. Yeah, man. Lohrai's got 7 goals on the year. It's a career high for him. Face-off won by Boston. Zadorov dumps it in deep around the net. Here is Benoit. Gloves it down against Elias Lindholm. Will send this one ahead in the neutral zone. And now Michelli onside. Reichel taking him off the puck and gets it just past Geekie. Stetcher's drive, deflection, stop, rebound, wraparound. Swayman sitting down. And the Bruins make a save. Geekie gets it out of the zone for the moment. They'll take the icing. Jeez. What are the Bruins doing defensively? They're letting Toronto come at them. The Bruins should already be winning at this point. I'm sorry. Toronto's not a good hockey team. This puck took a weird bounce. They let Dakota Joshua go for a wraparound. Jokiharju, good prevent. But then Swayman throws his stick. Swayman was sitting on his ass. I mean, like, come on, help your goalie here, boys. Here is Easton Cowan for Riley. I don't think that got to Swayman. Good pick by Lindholm on Tavares. Lindholm knocks down 2 Leafs at the same time. Elias Lindholm has took down Tavares and Easton Cowan. Here is Elias Lindholm, has Morgan Geekie. Lindholm scores! Elias Lindholm, the Bruins are on top, 1-0. He took down 2 players one way and puts it home on the other. It's 1-0. I got nothing bad to say about that. That's a great play. Great shot. Good job by Lindholm thinking shot there. Don't think the pass there. That's a predictable play. Going to your best scorer to shoot. You know. Bruins dumping it around the net. Kastelic knocks down McCabe. Jeannot got to tie up Jacob Quillian. Kastelic trying to jam it in deep. The puck comes to Steven Lorentz. Kastelic, good breakup on that pass. Caught a high stick. And a penalty coming up on the Leafs. Even better. Wonderful news. Bruins of the power play for the first time after just taking the lead moments ago. They got to score here. Bruins win the face-off. Puck comes out of... What? What? The Bruins won that face-off. How the hell does the puck come out there? Come on. McAvoy. Drops it for... Oh, here we go. Elias Lindholm. He stopped. He stopped skating. What are these entries, man? Here is McCabe. Puck comes out of the zone. The Leafs lift it down. Here is Zacha. Pasternak. Lindholm. Just dump it in. That's a better way to get it in the zone. They can win the forecheck. Or no, they're not. They're not going to win the forecheck. Never mind. Yoki Haru got an assist on that Lindholm goal. Pasternak for Elias Lindholm across the blue line. Another horrible entry. Here comes their 2-on-1. Nyes with McCabe. Nyes, look, shoot, score. No, save by Swayman. He stopped it. Now Pasternak 1-on-2. Plays it across to Arvidsson. He's in. Across. Pasternak couldn't play the puck. Back to Lohrei. Pasternak curls, shoots. That missed. That went through Stolarz, but it missed. Middlestat. Arvidsson through Minson, back to Lohrei. Pasternak looks in front. 2-on-1 again. Oh, they're gonna dump it. Wow. Here is Lohrei. Drops it for Arvidsson. Middlestat drops it to Lohrei. Tip by Minton goes wide. Power play's over, and thank God. Hampus Lindholm gets knocked down by Lorentz. Thank God Thank God it's over. The power play is still the worst in the National Hockey League. Lorentz split 3 defensemen. What was that? What was that? How are you letting Steven MFing Lorentz do a curl and drag through the legs, wrist shot? Oh my God, what are we doing? The Bruins are winning, but I don't feel like it with that power play. Holy crap. Every bit of momentum that the Bruins had, gone. Gone. Next, I'm tweeting this out. Next time the hashtag NHL Bruins get a power play, they should say no. Just stop the drop pass on a power play, man. Pasternak got a power play goal on Saturday, and also the right wing's got a shorthanded goal on that very power play too, so it doesn't really matter. Here comes Mark Kastelic with a little bit of speed, gets it in the offensive zone. Stolarz tied up there by Janelle. Corrali got there, but then he got tied up by Ekman Larson. Here comes Riley. Robertson plays it across, nobody there. Nylander's got it, tied up there by Zadorov. Corrali takes it from Nylander, gets it out of the zone. 2-0 Canes over Habs. No, that's a good thing. We need Montreal to lose. We need Montreal to lose. Good, good, good. We need Montreal to lose. We need the Bruins to win. McAvoy, nice feed to Reichel. He'll carry it in with a lot of speed. Morgan Geekie looks, looking. Aspero shooting. Saved by by Stolar, excuse me, on the shot from Aspero. Geekie. Reichel can't play it off his skate. Rebound in front. Cleared away by Joshua. McAvoy, the step up. Puck jammed up, and Troy Stetcher grabs it. Aspero cuts off a dumping attempt, but Michelli gets it back for Toronto. Michelli spins back. Here is Stetcher, shoots wide. And Elias Lindholm will have some space. We'll have some space up ahead. He'll have a 3-on-2. Geekie and Reichel. Geekie looking around the net. A shot by Lohrei, stopped. Rebound. Lohrei had it. Here is Hampus Lindholm. Through Geekie. That was a horrible pass by Lindholm. Man. By either team, Sam. Yes, there was. Detroit absolutely scored a shorthanded goal. Unless I read it wrong. And I watched it wrong. Didn't Detroit score a shorthanded goal and then the Bruins scored in a power play? Am I going insane? Nylander in front. Tavares shoots over the net. Ekman Larson through to Cowan. Tied up there by Minton. Hustadinov, nice job. He gets knocked down. No penalty here. Minton across the line to Pasternak. Hampus Lindholm to the net. Blocked. Good thing there wasn't a penalty. I don't want to see this power play again. Pasternak knocked down. Minton to Pasternak. Lost the puck. Nylander got it back. There's a shorty Saturday. Might be losing it. Granted, I didn't watch the game, so. Here is Brandon Carlo. Like, I didn't watch a second of that Bruins game. I only watched the highlights. Toronto's a mile offside. Oh, that's what it was. The Wings scored on the power play, and then the Bruins got their power play back. They're dealing with a bunch of injuries as of late. Helps the Bruins. It's unfortunate for them, but it helps the Bruins. They're playing Lincoln Park. Love it. Here is Nyes across the line for Domi. Shoots. Stopped by Swayman. Oof. I know. This season has been wild. Sabres come out of nowhere. Yep. Puck comes out thanks to Victor Arvidsson, who broke it up. Got the puck back. Finds Middlestat. Middlestat to Zacha. Fires. Hit the post. Whoa, that shot. Woo, that had eyes, bro. That was a rocket. Man. That's unlucky for Zacha. That was an absolute rocket. Here is Middlestat. Puts it around the net. Arvidsson gets knocked down. Zacha's there for support. Back out to the blue line. McAvoy on the right point. Here is Zadorov on the far side. Back to McAvoy. McAvoy shot deflection by Middlestat. Just missed over the net. Here is Arvidsson. Here is Middlestat trying to go back to Arvidsson. Couldn't go a little give and go play. I liked it, but just didn't work out. 2-1. Thank you. Toronto flipped it in the offensive zone. King of ping. Oh, well. Oh, it's Joshua lost it to McAvoy, but McAvoy got it back. Here's Aspero. Off of Castellic and out of the zone. Puck broken up there by Corrali. Hey, Mom. As McCabe's got it. Plays it around the net to Carlo. Pass deflected. Comes to Bo Gruel. Knocked down by Mason Lohrei. Laying the body. I love it. Carlo waves it back in. Swayman plays it to Aspero for Castellic. Corrali couldn't play. Castellic got knocked down. He's slow to get up. Here is Lohrei. Dumped in. Elias Lindholm's there. Puck popped up to Geekie. Out in front, nobody there. Reichel was just coming on the ice. Reichel to Hampus Lindholm. Puck flipped out of the zone. Benoit gets there first. Flip to Cowan. Benoit for Stetcher. Back to Benoit. I hate to say it, but good they didn't call it. I don't want to see the Bruins in the power play. I don't want to see it the rest of the night. That first power play was atrocious. I don't want to see it the rest of the night. Puck's jumped into the Bruins' end. Swayman around for Hampus Lindholm. Reichel to Lohrei. Across the line, Lohrei slows up, plays it to Reichel. Nice move. Reichel trying to throw it in front. It got broken up. I want to see Reichel shoot that there. Geekie. Domi took it away. McCabe took it back. Puck comes to Geekie. Puck bouncing around. Reichel's right there in front of the net. Couldn't get there. Here is Ekman Larson. Geekie took it back. And he'll get it to Zadorov as Hustatinov and Pasternak come out. Here is Pasternak. We'll get it across the blue line. Pasternak looking. Gets knocked into by McCabe in the corner. Morgan Riley gets there first for Toronto. He'll get this puck out. The Bruins have not played well at all. Quillian blocked on the entry. Pizzetta pushed off by Zadorov. Pasternak is getting bullied every time he has the puck. Here comes Pasternak again. They're targeting him. Here's Zadorov. And Pasternak's offside by a country mile. How long a country mile is? Great question. I don't know. It's long. I'm guessing, I guess it's set 1,760 yards of grass. Maybe. Well, let me see here. So, here's a shot by Zaka. I mean, wow, that is a rip. I mean, Zaka beat Stolarz clean. That was a great shot by Zaka too. Oh man. Zaka waved out against Tavares. It'll be Middlestat. Tavares wins that one because Middlestat doesn't really take faceoffs anymore. And the puck comes to Cowan for Carlo. Ahead, and Tavares gets it in the zone. McAvoy will get there first. Aspro popped up in the air. Middlestat. Ooh, to the middle. McAvoy just recovered. Carlo keeps it in the drive. Saved by Swayman. On Carlo's shot from the right point. And she'll adopt a wild card round. No! No plans like the NBA. Stay away from that. Face off won by Toronto. This Middlestat, good tie up there against Nylander. He wins the battle thanks to McAvoy's support. Puck chopped. Toronto kept this puck in somehow. Not really sure how. Now they'll get it out. Middlestat to Aspro. He'll break it out. Aspro's forced to dump in. Puck goes behind Stolarz. Carlo bumped into by Arvidsson. Nylander against Middlestat. Nylander's so weak on the puck right there, man. Woof. Sent that just past Easton Cowan. No icing here. Cowan goes down. And... oh, McAvoy's got nothing to bitch about there. Come on. McAvoy, just go have a seat. Oh, no, it's not on McAvoy. What are they calling? Middlestat? For what? Hooking? I don't like that call either. McAvoy got away with a trip, too. Castle will take this draw. The Bruins' penalty kill has been pretty decent since the break. It's been hit or miss at points. Domi waved out against Castle. It'll be Dakota Joshua on the draw. Face-off is tied up and won by the Bruins. McAvoy trying to get this puck free. Puck comes to Corrali, and he'll clear it down the ice. Current format. Oh, I hate the current playoff format. Oh, Bruins take it away. It's Corrali. Fires a shot way wide of the net. Same teams play each other every year. It's the worst. Switch it up. Here is Michelli. Lost it. Bruins get it back. Kastelik goes backwards in his own zone for some reason on the penalty kill. McAvoy to Hampus Lindholm. And he'll just put it down the ice, and the Bruins will change. Donations are open if you'd like. Hit the pinned comment in the live chat or the first link in the description. Super chats are also open if you like it. If you want to, hold on. Here's Nylander. Nyes back to Ekman Larson. Nylander gets the return on the near side. Nylander. Hit that dollar bill icon on the live chat. That's the super chat button. Ekman Larson shoots, and Swayman gloves down that shot from Ekman Larson. Lindholm wins the draw. McAvoy can't get it out. Nylander holds in. Nylander tied up there by Husnudinov. Plays it into Tavares in the corner. Puck deflects off McAvoy, Nylander, Husnudinov, great take, McAvoy clears. Here is Ekman Larson. 20 seconds to go on the power play for Toronto. Cowan couldn't play it. Husnudinov has Kastlik breaking. Husnudinov to the net. Oh, what a stop by Stolarz. Husnudinov with a great chance. Short-handed bid, too. Final seconds of the power play. Here comes Nyes. Slows up, lost it. Kastlik gets it back off Corrali and out. Penalty over. Back to 5-on-5. Middlestat exits the box. Here is Carlos, sends it head off of a stick and into the zone. Swayman for Lohrei. Through the legs, Michelli couldn't play that one. Pasternak for Zadorov, sends it ahead. Reichel, just off the skate of Minton, couldn't connect there. Lohrei gets it from Michelli. Lohrei to Pasternak. Pasternak's weak on the puck tonight. Weak on the puck tonight. Hasn't done anything. Here is McCabe. Waiting for his team to change here. McCabe almost lost that puck. Puck comes to Stetcher. It's dumped in. Yeah, Pasternak's been, to put it bluntly, he's been fucking brutal. Quillian to the front. Got it aside. Benoit blocked by Zaka. Quillian. Zaka tying him up. Chopped out in front, and Lohrei got it away to Middlestat. Here comes Zaka. Bruins will move it up the ice in transition. Zaka across the line to Arvidsson. Off Lohrei's skate. Arvidsson gets it back. Fires. Blocked again. This one by Lorentz. And he's down. Final minute of the first period. Lohrei to Arvidsson. Gets it through a couple defenders. Finds Elias Lindholm, who has the Bruins goal. Arvidsson gets the return. Looks to McAvoy. That's a hard pass to make if you're Arvidsson there. Here is Domi. Bruins force a turnover. Geeky to Lindholm. He has Reichel up ahead. It's a 2-on-2. Third man coming. Lindholm fires. Saved by Stolarz. He got a piece of that one, and the puck will go out of play on the try from Lindholm, who's had a better first period than I would have expected. Still scoreless in the Fleet game. Thank you. They're playing Vancouver tonight, right? Face-off's tied up. The Bruins won it originally. Toronto got it off a battle. Lindholm to Geeky in the middle. Can't play it. Oh, no. Odd man rush for Toronto. They have a 3-on-2. Cowan. He couldn't get around Zadorov. Yoki Haru got back. Tavares. McCabe. In front for Cowan. It's knocked wide. Zadorov knocked him down. Here is Morgan Geeky. Reichel lost the puck. And I'll do it for the first period. Not a great first period. I want to throw up. I know they're winning. I don't care. That was awful. They should be absolutely dominating. They got dominated. They got dominated. I don't care what anyone says. I'm glad they have the lead. The Bruins have 7 shots. I don't care what the NHL app says. They have 5 shots. It says they have 5 shots. They have 7. All right, so let's chat, right? James Higgins, okay? All right. So James Higgins signed he's on an amateur tryout. So he'll be going to he's starting with Providence. He'll be making his AHL debut tomorrow, okay? Against Springfield. The debate on social media was that he should have started in the NHL. Okay. Here is my opinion, okay? Did I want to see Higgins here? Yes. I did. However, I absolutely understand why he's going to Toronto. Why he's going to Providence, excuse me. Why I understand he's going to Providence. I absolutely understand. This gives the Bruins a way to get Higgins in the system without having to burn a year of his ELC. Because the minute he signs, by the way, I want you to know that he's too old for an ELC slide. So the minute he signs, there goes year one of his entry-level contract. That's not good, okay? That's not a good thing for the Bruins, okay? Now, they could still sign his ELC tomorrow. He won't. But I'm just saying, right? He could. He essentially has a tryout in Providence to see if he'll make Boston this year. Okay? This is kind of like what they did with Pasternak and McAvoy. Not to the same extent, okay? But McAvoy started in Providence after college. Okay? Keep that in mind. Pasternak started in the AHL. Like 5 Providence games. I talked to Brett Jobs, and I love using him as a source because he's literally the voice of the fucking Providence Bruins. I talked to him this morning, and here is what he said. He said, if everything goes right and he excels and he does well, he won't be with the Bruins. He won't be with Providence after the weekend. Which, I mean, yeah. I mean, if he lights it up, you know, yeah, I understand. I could see that, you know. Pretty like Reichel. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's the one way to look at it. Speaking of that, the Bruins need to put somebody on waivers to get Higgins on the roster. So, bye, Steves. So, because yeah. So anyway, I think it's smart to start him in Providence, see how he does, see how he adjusts to the program. And here's the thing: I got a lot of shit last night from people, which, by the way, go touch some grass. I think him starting in Providence is a good thing because you can't rush him. You can't rush Higgins. Obviously, the Bruins believe this guy is going to be something special, which is why they're being super careful with him, which is a good thing. That is a good thing. Okay? Will we see him in the NHL? this season? Maybe. Next season? Absolutely. Absolutely next season he will be here. Probably in the top 6 to start the season next year, if I had to guess. Okay? Just the way I look at it. Would have been fine making the jump immediately. I think he would have been fine too. I think he would have been fine as well. But some fan, yeah. I wouldn't go that far in calling people that word, but yes, I agree with the sentiment. Some people are less than smart, and I think some people just don't understand how they don't understand that hockey is a business at times. You know, it's insane. People were freaking the fuck out because he didn't sign his ELC 2.4 seconds after losing a heartbreaking game to UConn on Friday night that ended their season. Like, of course he was going to be a little upset and take a couple of days to reset. And I'm glad he's even in the system. You know? I'm glad he's here. I'm glad he's playing professional hockey. You know what I mean? I'm glad he's playing with Providence. I'd rather have him in Providence than sitting on his ass and sitting in class and doing nothing in BC right now. I'll tell you what. Okay? So here is what Don Sweeney said. He had a press conference earlier before the game. The Leafs are still the Bruins' biggest rival. That one won't change for a little while. Until Montreal and Boston meet in the playoff series. He's getting high games in at a higher level than where he was. I don't get how that's a bad thing. Me neither. I don't get it. Like, it's a good thing. He's playing professional hockey. That's what you need him to do. Right? He wasn't playing against men. He was playing against boys. Have him play against men and see how he does against men. You know? Sweeney says it is Marco Sturm's decision whether Higgins has a spot in the Bruins lineup. Okay, fair enough. There is not a set timeline on when he could be called up. Okay, great. So, it's open. Wide open. Wonderful. That's a good quote. I like that. It's wide open. He has to earn it. Okay? He said Higgins needs to improve off-puck details, become a more complete player. I agree with that. On puck, he's amazing. Off puck, the hustle on an odd man rush when he's not with the puck. You know? Defensive details have to be an issue. I mean, have to be worked on a little bit. The current plan is for Dean Letourneau to return to BC for his junior season. Great. I think that's the right thing. Okay? Sweeney has talked to Andre Gasso and Oscar Jelvik. We'll have a concrete answer on them in the next couple of days. The Bruins remain in on a few college free agents. Jack Musa from UMass is one of them. Yes, please. Max Lundgren, if he doesn't return to Merrimack next year, I'd love to see him in Maine. Okay? Could do next year what Higgins did this year. Yes. That. Bingo. Ding, ding, ding. Exotic is using his noggin. He understands that hockey is a business. Ding, 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 ding. Okay? Exactly. Okay, here we go. Play, please. There you go. Higgins was supposed to be the first overall pick, yes, and then he fell to 7th. Thank God he did, right? The Bruins have him now. Question: where do you put them in Maine or Providence? How the BC plays? Gasso goes to BC. It goes to Providence. Jelvik, I'd assume, would go to Maine. I want Langenbrunner to sign. Would love that. Right-hand defenseman. Higgins came across real good in his interview today. Yeah, I'll see if I can find some clips. He sounded really good today. I really liked what I heard out of him. He sounded positive, which is good.
There's a saying, nothing's good.
All right, here we go. Here's him on starting his pro career in Providence, okay? Thanks to Connor Ryan.
Yeah, I love it. There's a saying, nothing's given, everything's earned. So it's just knowing that you have to earn a spot wherever you go. So it's going out there, it's working your hardest, it's trying to show everything you worked for. Hopefully it pays off.
Wonderful. I love that. All right, I'll read the rest of these quotes because it might be a little hard. Okay. Higgins was asked about the message from the Bruins, and he said, quote, they're giving me an opportunity here, so it's up to me to make the most of it. He was then asked if there were conversations about this being a short stint in Providence, and he said, you let agents talk and deal with that stuff. I just want to be able to play hockey and to be able to have this opportunity. Yes! Yes! He either has one of two things. He's a really good publicist, or number two, he's just a really good kid. Yes! This isn't like other people's another first round pick in this organization who's an entitled piece of garbage. Oh my God, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's a relief. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a breath of fresh air, man. Oh my God, it's incredible having somebody that thinks logically for 2 seconds and actually thinks, Fabes. It's so nice. Hagen's got a text from Charlie McAvoy. After turning pro, he said him being a Long Island guy too. That was something that was really cool. That's definitely someone you can lean on. That's good. Are you going to our Red Sox games this summer? Hope so this summer. I hope so. I know Dean has for seniors graduating, they go to a Red Sox game as a group, so we're going to go in May. Yeah. So. Just. Yeah. I love everything about this. This is so good. This is great. Hagen seems like a good kid. It's amazing. I'm happy. McAvoy reaching out's a really good thing, yeah. I originally thought that Pasternak would be the next captain, and he still could be, and that would be a good choice. But man, McAvoy reaching out to Higgins like that is a really good thing for McAvoy. It's a really good look on Chucky too. Really good look. It's a good look on McAvoy. It's a good look, just for somebody's. A lot of games in the NHL tonight. They're all happening at the same times. Question, what line? See, I'm excited to see Hagen's on when he comes to Boston. Hagen's, Minton, and Pasternak. That. Man. Hagen's, Minton, Pasternak would be a dream. That screams complete line. Minton's the playmaker. Pasternak's the playmaker. Minton's the defensive forward, and Hagen's the finisher. That's what that line screams to me. Juve Marat, then. Here's what you do. Okay. Corrali comes out of the lineup. Kastlik takes the face-offs. So you have Hustinov play the right wing on the fourth line. So it's Minson, Hagens, Pasternak, Zaka, Middlestat, Arvidsson. Don't you dare touch that fucking line for anyone, okay? Lindholm, Reichel, Geeky, Kastlik, Janot, Husnudinov. Fourth line can say that for credit. Well, poor Lucas Reichel then. You don't deserve that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the second period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, and monetize. I don't know. Middlestat for nah, it's not Husnudinov. He hasn't. Nah, it's got to be Corrali. I'm sorry, it's got to be Corrali. A glorified penalty killer at best. You gotta have skill. Maple Leafs been eliminated from the playoffs? No. That's my opinion. Second period underway. Throw pucks at Stolars. He's leaky. Come on, Bruins. Here is John Tavares, tied up there by Aspero. Plays it around. Puck comes out of the zone. Toronto can't touch it. Here is Aspero. McAvoy will take the puck, dump in around the net. Pasternak digs it free from a battle. Puts it into Husnudinov, who's down low. McAvoy, touch pass to Minton. Back to McAvoy. In front! Husnudinov was backdoored. He couldn't play it. Here is Husnudinov now. Gets it in down low, just past McAvoy. Other play on the first line that for Providence that Higgins are playing. Tufty, who's playing with Merkulov and Patra, which is actually a good thing for both guys involved. Nylander got poke checked by Husnudinov. Puck play to Zaka for McAvoy. Bruins will get a change. Zaka, Middlestat, looking to Arvidsson, drops it. Where's Lohrei? Where's Lohrei? 3-on-2, make it 4. Toronto in front. Lohrei, where are you? I still don't see you. There you are. What the hell? Puck played around. Victor Arvidsson going to race for it. Next time the Leafs and the Bruins play after this game. Next season, it's the last time they meet. Last time they'll meet this year. Middlestat grabs the puck and couldn't carry it ahead. Lohrei can't play it. 2-on-1. Nyes with Robertson. Nyes blocked by Hampus Lindholm. What a pass. What a pass breakup. Here is Morgan Geeky. Slows up. Looking. Here is Zadorov. Shoots. Save. Rebound. Lindholm's there. Stopped in front by Stolars. I like that chance. Here is Bo Gruel for Troy Stetcher. Reichel steps up, takes it away. Reichel looks in front. Reichel looking behind the net now. Plays it to Geeky in the corner. Back to Zadorov the point. Reverses it back around the net. Puck comes to Reichel. Reichel in front. Geeky, what a save. Stolars. What a stop on Geeky. He got robbed. Holy crap. What a save. Zadorov. Off Elias Lindholm. Puck comes back to Reichel. And he couldn't play that one. What a stop. There's nothing Geeky could have done about that. Nothing. That was an incredible chance, but a better save. Man. Aspro knocked down his man. Here comes McAvoy. For Pasternak. Looks. Pasternak. Getting triple team. Finds Minton. In front. Husnadinov's there. We have a penalty on Toronto, I believe. It's on Joshua. No, nope, they didn't win it. Puck comes out, McAvoy, here we go again. Here comes the drop pass against the only thing they know. Yep, Here comes Zacha, just attack the line, Zacha. There you go. Pasternak. There you go, Morgan Geeky. There you go. That's an entry. McAvoy tied up there by Bo Gruel. Lindholm, Zacha. Couldn't get it to Pasternak. Pass broken up. Lorentz has a breakaway. He has Bo Gruel 2-on-1. Lorentz feeds it across. Backdoor. Lorentz couldn't play the puck on the return. Pasternak played ahead of Zacha. Bad call. I know, it's the Leafs. I know. It's the Leafs. The Bruins just iced the puck in the power play. Good lord. I know, it's the Leafs. I know it's a bad call every time the Leafs do anything bad. I know. Quillian against Lindholm here. Jacob Quillian just beat Elias Lindholm on a face-off. What are we doing? What are we doing? Jacob Quillian just beat Elias Lindholm on a face-off. What was that? Here is Pasternak across the line. Geeky shot saved by Stolars. Gets the rebound from Lindholm. Geeky now. Elias Lindholm, McAvoy. Pasternak looks, fires, saved by Stolars again. Geeky back to McAvoy. Pasternak right side. He looks, plays it across. Geeky shot save. Rebound pinballing around. Cleared away. There you go. There's some chances on the power play. Well done. Good. You have three. The Bruins have 4 shots in this power play. Second unit comes out. McAvoy plays it back for Victor Arvidsson. Fraser Minton behind him as well. Here come the Bruins. Middlestat across the blue line. Plays it across. Reichel couldn't get there. Lohrei cuts off Lorentz's opportunity at a breakaway. Middlestat plays it over to Minton. Minton looks. Plays it across. Arvidsson just ahead of it. Arvidsson. Carlo tying it up. Middlestat trying to dig this puck free. Back to even strength. Penalty killed off. Here comes Toronto. The Bruins had 4 shots in that power play. Toronto ices the puck. Well, the first unit was much better that time around. Much better. The entries were better. Besides the icing, obviously. But when they were in the offensive zone, it looked much better. I hit start on the clock, stupid. Tanner Jeannot gonna battle with Carlo. And we have another penalty on the Leafs. Wait, they stopped playing when the Bruins had possession. Carlo for interference. Well, okay. He won it. Geeky tied up with Stetcher. Geeky chipped it. Puck out in front. Zacha backdoor. Pasternak's denied by Stolars. What in the world is Stolars on? Drug test that man, please. How did Stolars stop that one? That was a bouncing puck. How? How? What in the world, man? I mean, that's a grade A chance. Zacha will take this draw against Gruel here. Bruins win it. Pasternak's getting held up by McCabe. Zacha back to McAvoy. Elias Lindholm on the right side. Looks, spins back. Lindholm on the right wall. That's where Geeky should be, but that's okay. McAvoy, Pasternak. Whoa, what was that? Swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. Two strikes. Tipped by Geeky wide. Zacha's there in front. Stolars has the puck. Now Geeky and Gruel are shoving at each other. 2-1 Blue Jackets, thank you. Panthers scored 1-0, okay. Pasternak changed out his stick after the 2 swings and a misses. Oh my god. He's laughing about it. Zacha on this face-off here. It's against Bo... No, it's not against Bo Gruel. He just got waved out. Who will it be, who will it be against? Steven Lorentz. Bruins tied up. The Leafs get the puck off the puck battle, and it's cleared all the way down. Only the stick's fault. Yeah, 100%. Maybe just get the bad luck off his stick. I don't know. Here's McAvoy. Oh, here it comes. They cross the red line. They throw it all the way back in their own zone. Here it comes again. Here's a Lindholm for Zacha. Back to Lindholm. Pasternak tied up. The Bruins get the puck. Pasternak trying to get through Lorentz. He got it through him, but then those 3 Leafs there of support. And now it's a 2-on-2. Lorentz will just swerve back, and it'll be dumped ahead. McAvoy, second unit coming out. Arvidsson to Minton. Here they go again. Minton to Reichel. Across the blue line. Puck goes through Minton, and it's cleared down by Benoit. Here is Arvidsson. Lohrei will attack the blue line. Nice entry here. Lohrei. Nice entry from Lohrei. Middlestat. Left wall. Lohrei at the left point. Looking to Reichel on the right point. In front, couldn't get it through to Minton. Reichel gets the puck back. Deflected off Nye's stick. Lohrei doesn't have the stick play to try to play that puck. Nye beats Lohrei. Nye shorthanded scores. Bruins power play in a nutshell. Shorthanded goal for Matthew Nyes. It's the Bruins league lead. They've given up too many shorthanded goals. And we are tied at 1. I mean, Mason Lohrei, I mean, that's a brutal play. Lohrei, I mean, what are you trying to do? And you get outsized by a guy that's 4 inches too small and 50 pounds lighter than you? I mean, Mason, you might have a seat the next game if that keeps up, man. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? Like, that's bad. In every category, that's bad. Bruins win the face-off in the neutral zone. Kastelik. Block there. Penalty. Power play's about to end right now. Back to 5-on-5. Toronto gets Carlo back. Swayman makes a save on a shot from Quillian. Puck comes out. Kastelik. Oh, another penalty on the Leafs. Oh, my God. The Bruins are... Oh, my God. Please don't score. Please. Please score. Can the Bruins score on a power play in the great year 2026?
My jersey. Sophie, why are you covering your face?
Because the Bruins' fourth line is on. What do you mean?
Yeah, can we just say no? Can the Bruins just say no? Oh, no thank you. We respectfully decline. 1-0 Fleet, let's go. Montreal tied it. Boys! Draw. Pasternak missed a one-timer by a landslide. McAvoy over to Pasternak again. Trying to play it to Geeky, who's playing the middle. What are they doing? The execution in the offensive zone's not the problem. It's the entries, guys. That's not the problem. Here is Geeky to McAvoy. Lindholm plays it in behind the net. Geeky tied up with Carlo. McAvoy to Pasternak. McAvoy's behind the net. Zaka's out in front. Zaka. Oh, no! It's a 2-on-0 for Toronto. Lorentz is a breakaway since Zaka overcommitted. Lorentz stopped by Swayman. Zaka, man. Turnover should be automatic benching for the rest of the period. 5-on-5, 5-on-4, 4-on-5, 3-on-5, 5-on-3. Doesn't matter. And the Bruins play with a hand pass. Get off the ice first, unit. Please, Christ. Carlo was ahead of McAvoy on a shorthanded rush. I mean, I think giving the puck to a player like Pavel Zacha is a good idea. But it's not. It's really not. Maybe putting the first unit out there is never a good idea anymore. I don't know. Bruins get it across the line. It's Arvidsson. It's a middle stat. Lindholm. Reichel blocked. It's Hampus Lindholm, not Mason Lohrei anymore, by the way. Lindholm's in the second unit. He plays it over to Reichel. Hampus Lindholm. Middle stat. Drops it. Lindholm shoots. And it goes out of play off the deflection. Minton against Quillian on this draw. Minton wins it. Lindholm. Middlestat. Arvidsson. Through everyone, man. Why are you passing at 80 miles an hour? Hampus Lindholm now. Puck will have to will be regrouped. Should have been 2-1. It should be 4-1 Leafs. Here is Minton now. For Arvidsson. Crosses the line. Here's Middlestat. Lindholm. Reichel. Blocked. Reichel gets it back. Reichel back to Lindholm. To the net, boys. Middlestat. Looks. Lindholm shoots. That's blocked again. Reichel for Minton. Final power play's over. No shots in that power play. And now Toronto's gonna have somebody coming out of the box, and here he comes. No icing here. And Toronto's gonna have offensive possession here. Yep, here's a chance for Tavares. Backhand blocked. Rebound try. Saved by Swayman. The Bruins have 4 power plays, and Toronto has more shots on goal than you. Here is Riley. You have a hand pass. The Bruins deserve to lose if they keep playing like this. Yeah, is Chris Kelly running the power play again? Legitimate question. I want to see a rule to the NHL. Added to the NHL. Coach's option, penalty shot or power play. Should be able to do it once a game. Reichel, looking, plays it across, nobody there. Yoki Haryu's got the puck. And McCabe takes it right off his stick. Michelli tied it with Elias Lindholm. Michelli will get it to McCabe. Minnesota leads 2-0, okay. Here comes Johnny T, lost it to Reichel. He'll chips it ahead and out of the zone. Ekman Larson plays it around for Easton Cowan. Over to Nylander. Nylander gets around Aspro. What a move. But then Zadorov cut him off. Reichel ahead for Geekie. Oh, horrible pass by Geekie. Zadorov covered his ass, though, on the forcing the turnover the other way. Corrali will get it across the blue line. Chips it in behind the net so that his teammates can change. Stolarz almost put the puck in his own net. He had to be forced to cover that puck. Kastelik I thought he won the draw, but he did not. The Leafs won it. Bruins force a turnover. It's Corrali. Out to Aspro. Fires a shot. Saved by Stolars on a try from Aspro from the left point. Montreal's winning. Carolina! You're better than that. Corrali wins it against Domi. Kastelik with a good battle off the draw. Nyes lifts this one out. Aspro takes the puck off Corrali skating in. No, it went through his skates too. Excuse me. It was not. Didn't touch him. It's icing. Frederick Anderson's in net for Carroll. I don't give a damn who's in net. Puck is tied up off the face-off. The Bruins won't get it. It's McAvoy. Jeannot gets it in the zone. Stolars. Kastelik forcing a turnover, but Corrali just couldn't play it. He got his stick lifted, it looks like. Here is Riley for Stetcher across the line. Saved by Swayman. Puck's in the slot. And Husnudinov couldn't get it away. Stetcher keeps it alive. McAvoy knocks into Dakota Joshua. Aspro sends it ahead to Corrali, who iced the puck. Or did he? No, he did not. Husnudinov got there. No icing here. Fraser Minton knocked into. Out to Lohrei at the point. Lohrei trying to shovel it ahead. Morgan Riley cut it off, and the puck will come out. This is going to be an icing against Toronto. Three 0 Ottawa. Damn. Detroit the Bruins loss really sucked the winds out of Detroit's sails, huh? Minton wins the faceoff. Pasternak. Wow, Pasternak. You are not having a good night, man. Wow, that's bad. There's another. Oh, Lohrei, another turnover. The Bruins get it away. Man, the Bruins suck tonight, man. Michelli's shot goes across the goal mouth wide. Gru's shot stopped. All they needed to do was just be better than the other team, and they're not. Here comes Reichel, trying to send Pasternak ahead. And Pasternak will grab the puck as it got deflected. Pasternak gets pushed off the puck by weak-ass Ekman Larson. All right. Zaka. Pasternak in front. Broken up. Yoki Haru to Pasternak. Yoki Haru. Chips it past Nylander. Nice play. What? Yoki Haru, what happened to the puck? Did you stop skating without the puck? Here is Zaka. Yoki Haru. Oh my god! Oh my god! They score! No, they didn't! How'd that not go in? Nylander had a tap in. Saved by Swayman. How'd that not go in? Toronto deserves to be winning 45 to nothing. 45 to nothing. The Bruins are playing their worst game of the season so far. And they're tied. That speaks volumes. a Leafs fan soon. If I'm a Leafs fan, I'm sedated. Oh, sorry. If I become a Leafs fan, I'll be... I'm... Just come... Yeah, done. Something has terribly gone wrong if that's the case. Huh. Not even there. To be a Leafs fan? No. I'll never get to that point. I'm not that desperate to watch bad hockey. Out in front, Swayman hangs onto a shot in front. Everyone Devils. Oh my God, the scores are constantly changing. Can everybody just stop scoring besides the Bruins, please? Oh my God. Even Arvidsson's turning over the puck. Swayman, what a stop on Nylander. McAvoy's stick got in there, too. Good stuff from McAvoy. Face-off won by Corrali, and Aspro just iced the puck. He didn't have to do that. He just did. He had options to pass the puck up the ice, but he just iced it instead. Domi against Kastelik. Bruins win it. McAvoy plays it around. Ekman Larson gets there against first against Jeannot. Here is Aspro sent ahead to Corrali. And he'll dump it in deep. Took a bounce in front and stopped by Stolars. Everything scored? Okay. Everybody's scoring at once. Crying out loud. Yeah, since you've been gone, yeah. And then, by the way, I gotta remind you guys, the Bruins are at home. It's not like they're playing on the road. They're playing at home right now. Joshua against Lindholm on this faceoff as Gruel got waved out. Geeky's shot off. It got blocked. Here is Lohrei. Puts it in deep. Reichel trying to wave it to Geeky. He gets thrown into the wall by Stetcher. Joshua tied up. Here's Reichel. Reichel trying to dig this puck free. Could not. Gruel gets it away for Toronto. Flipped out. Here is Michelli. Lindholm beat him. Here is Benoit. For Gruel, here is Joshua. Through the defense. He had a spin back. Stetcher's shot deflection wide. Here is Reichel now. Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm dumped it in so his teammates can change. Played it around. Husnudinov deflected it, but it still came to Easton Cowan. Stetcher to Tavares across the line. Zadorov ties him up and throws him down. Jokiharju tied up there by Cowan. Jokiharju will send this puck up ahead. The Bruins might have a 4-on-3 here. Minton caught a stick. Jokiharju gets it in the zone. Pasternak dig this puck free. Yeah, Minton plays it around past McCabe. He'll have to reach for this puck, get it ahead. He'll get it to Tavares. Nylander's shot way wide. Cowan and a Nylander down low. Out in front, Husnudinov got it away. Cowan in front, blocked there by Zadorov. Nylander got it back. It's another Bruins turnover. Tavares poke check by Jokiharju, and the Bruins take a penalty. Oh, they took two. I saw a second arm go up. Oh, it's the second guy just putting up the same arm for the same penalty. It's going to be on Husnudinov. It's going to be a... Sorry, Jokiharju, excuse me. Bruins penalty kill. I mean, the Bruins have... This is their second power play of the night for Toronto. One shot so far on the first power play for the Leafs. Toronto wins it. Here is Riley looking to the front. Here is Nyes. Broken up by Corrali. Now push this puck. Kastler trying to go for a break. And short-handed, he couldn't get through Riley. Corrali gets the puck back and throws it up the ice and down. Here is Morgan Riley. Drops it back for Max Domi. Over to Robertson from Michelli. Robertson pushed out by Hampus Lindholm. Here is Riley, a shot. Deflection over the net. McAvoy tied up there with Joshua. Played right through Hustadinov's stick. Gonna try to dive to get there. He couldn't get there. Robertson beat him. Here is Domi in front. Joshua had a tap and he got his stick tied up by Hampus Lindholm. Riley now. Michelli. In front, and Swayman stopped Joshua in front. Minton will take this draw against Tavares. Toronto gets the puck. Nylander's shot saved by Swayman. Rebound couldn't get cleared. Minton got a stick on it. Zadorov, oh my god! Oh, Zadorov, oh man. The 2 minutes for being too big penalty for hitting somebody, and now everybody's fighting Zadorov in the far corner. The Bruins are getting mad because they can't... Oh, God. He crushed Tavares in the corner. Zadorov is getting a major? I mean, Tavares it didn't protect himself. It should be brought down to 2. They didn't give Cowan a third man in for that? Okay, so Zadorov's been assessed a 5-minute major, but he will stay in the game. He will not. Okay. So he won't. He's not ejected, so that's good at least. I don't like that it's a 5-on. I don't like that. I don't like that it's a 5-minute major there. I don't like that. That's not a good look to me. How is it 5-on-3? Shouldn't it be 4-on-4? And then a 4-minute power play for Toronto after that? Nylander's pleading that Zadorov should be ejected. I literally can read the words. He just said ejected. Why does it say 5-on-3 on the screen? How many Bruins are out there on this face-off? It's 4-on-3. What's the holdup here? So it's 4-on-3, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 after that for almost 5 minutes. Domi has Nylander right in front. Domi walks right in and scores. He was left wide open. I don't know what Hampus Lindholm was looking at. Toronto just takes the lead. Lindholm, what are you looking at, man? What are you looking at? You see he's about to make a move and you stand there and watch him. That's too little too late there, Hampus. He was thinking he was going to pass the whole time. You got to respect Domi there. Now it's 4-on-4. What are we doing? Whatever. It's 4-on-4. It doesn't say it on the screen. I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care what it says. It might as well be Toronto power play, for crying out loud. Here is Nylander. He'll carry it ahead. 4-on-4. Whips it across. Nobody there. Out in front, cleared away. It's McCabe. McAvoy gets beat by Max Domi on a puck. Ooh. Bruins against the Buffalo tomorrow. Providence plays Springfield tomorrow. You can't do that. Bruins running around. You can see it coming. I didn't see this coming. The Bruins should have dog-walked them. The Bruins should be winning 16-0 right now. Toronto is not a good hockey team by any standard. Goaltending, defense, offense. Not good. Not good. Tavares. The Bruins haven't touched the puck in about a minute. Here they come. Here's Lohrei. He's going to try to send Zacha, but nope. Lohrei couldn't get it through Tavares. Lohrei. Hampus Lindholm. Pasternak shoots. Missed by a mile. Hampus Lindholm. 20 seconds to go in the period. Just score, Pasternak. You can score. Pasternak around the net. And he just didn't do anything with it. Lohrei plays it around. Hampus Lindholm's now behind the net. Gonna battle for it. Finds Pasternak. And there's nobody there. They deserve to be booed off the ice after this period. They deserve to be booed. And I hear booing. I hear booing. That was the worst second period in Bruins history that I've seen in my lifetime. That was pathetic. That was pathetic. That was the worst second period I've seen the Bruins play in my lifetime. I've seen a lot of crap, too. That was bad. It gets worse and worse as the season goes on. They somehow get worse in the second period. I don't understand. I don't get it. The worst second period of my lifetime I've seen the Bruins play. That was bad. This team should have been a cakewalk. They should be destroying Toronto right now. How is this game competitive? How? Nowhere near. Toronto is nowhere near as good as Boston is. How is this game competitive? In what world do you let Toronto lead at all? There is none. There is no world. Because it doesn't exist. Nashville has scored 5 goals in the first period. Wow. I hope Marco Sturm runs. I hope Marco Sturm cusses them out the entire intermission. The entire intermission. All 15 minutes just screaming bloody murder at him. The Bruins have only won one game this season when trailing going into the third period. One. They've lost 20 games when trailing going into the third period.
You threw this all away because you're too insecure to stand beside me. So I stand and deliver.
How much? Watch the product. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Watch the damn game. They just played the worst period I've seen them play all season long. And I've seen them play some really bad periods. Watch the damn product. They're getting walked like a dog. No, make the playoffs. If they keep playing like this, they don't deserve to make the playoffs. How many chances are you going to hand Toronto on a power play when you're on the power play? You know? How many times are you going to hand them a chance, man? Like, help yourselves out. What's the Boston Fleet's winning 1-0? I don't care about the Fleet compared to how much I care about the Bruins. I'm glad the Fleet are doing well. I don't care. I don't care. As with all due respect, I don't care. I'm glad the Fleet are doing well. I don't care. And I don't mean that as a bad thing, by the way. The Bruins would be damn defeated playing the Sabres tomorrow night if they lose this game. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, everybody needs to fucking relax. Just because they lose a game doesn't mean, or 2 games means they're out. Okay? That's not how this works. Other teams can lose 2 and the Bruins don't move, and then you're like, oh, well, doesn't matter. Yes, donations are helpful. Thank you. I'd appreciate it. God, they better play well in the 3rd period. I can only imagine what Twitter's gonna look like if the Bruins lose this game. Oh, Hagen should have played. Oh my god, I don't want to know. Like, one player can decide that shit. Ugh. This is what happens when Hagen doesn't. You don't sign Hagen to his ELC. Ugh. Give me a fucking break. This is what happens when you don't play your best players. Your best players don't do anything else. Ugh. I don't even want to know. You can already see it. It's already happening. I'm looking at Twitter right now. How would you like the Bruins to play in the playoffs? How would I want them to play it? They need to get there first. And secondly, destroy people. Ugh. Their heads are not even. Their heads are not even in this game. Oh, I can tell you where their heads are if they're. I can tell you where their heads are. I can tell you. Oh, I'll tell you where they are. It's not a fun place for your head to be. Yeah, Tiffany said it, not me. No, DJ, there was a chance that Higgins could have started with Boston, but the problem that I have with the Bruins fan base right now is that people are thinking that going to Providence is a death sentence. Like he's not gonna be he's gonna be there. Like he's totally not gonna be there for long. You know what I mean? He's gonna be there for like a week and a half tops. You know, Christ's sakes. Boston needs to play better tonight. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that statement. Yeah, that was out of nowhere, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully BNG gets their money's worth because the third period of... I can't even say that without a straight face. Third period of Bruins coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. If the Bruins had won the lottery and got the first overall pick last year, do you still think they would have taken Higgins? No, they would have taken somebody else. Oh, no. Higgins won't be a bust. That's crazy. Let's hope he isn't. What team do you want the Bruins to play them play? I don't know, man. Like, I just hope they get there. I don't care who they play. Yeah, the Bruins need smelling salts. Coming ready. They better because their lives depend on it. Their jobs depend on it, and because they do. Higgins gonna light it up. Yeah, tomorrow night. Light it up, light it up. Yeah, Providence playing Springfield tomorrow night. 7:05 start. It'll be nice to root for Higgins. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's gonna be. Come on. Watch on Carolina. Well, look at the screen. It's right there for you. 5-minute major is not an automatic ejection. Bruins going from left to right in the home black jerseys. Leafs are going the road whites, going from right to left. The Bruins have won 60% of faceoffs tonight. Third period underway, and the Bruins clear it down the ice, and we'll have a lot of power play time to kill off to start the third period. Who's on NXT? I don't care. Here is Nyes, drops it for Cowan, and the Leafs dump in. Hampus Lindholm grabs the puck back. Puck skips out of the zone. Ekman Larson there. Ahead for Tavares. Gets it across the line and find an opening. Now doesn't have much of an opening. Gets it just past Fraser Minton's stick. Played across, nobody there. Nylander. Out to the line, Ekman Larson. Nyes. Off of Cowan's stick. Tavares turns and shoots. It goes wide. Nylander looking. 2 more minutes to go in the power play. Nyes for Cowan. Now these minutes will go on until the 5 minutes are up. It doesn't matter how many times the Leafs score. Nylander. Ekman Larson shoots. Swayman caught it. $3-0 Florida. Corrali against Domi here. Corrali and Husnudinov with Aspero and Yoki Haru defensively. Corrali against Joshua. As Domi's waved out. Corrali wins the draw. Yoki Haru to the line. Riley just held it in. Michelli gets around Corrali. Michelli. Joshua banks it back to Riley at the point. Shot, deflection, save. Aspero got it away. Here is Domi. Husnudinov got a stick on it. Jammed around, and it comes to Robertson. Robertson now for Michelli. Deflected off a stick. Domi across, and couldn't play that puck there was Michelli. Here is Riley. Domi. Pinballs off a skate, comes back out to the blue line. Riley holds it in barely. Michelli. Minute 6 to go on the power play for Toronto. Michelli shoots wide. This puck took a great bounce for Corrali. That's Husnudinov. Puck held in barely. Robertson holds it in. Forced to spin back. Michelli. Riley. Center point. Michelli looks. Pass deflected. Goes past Domi. He gets the puck back. Back out to the blue line. Here is Riley. Domi. In front. Joshua stopped. Bruins got to clear this puck here. Come on. 30 more seconds. Riley. Domi. Puck bounced over his stick. These Bruins are tired. Especially Corrali. He's tired. Domi. Look. Shot. Blocked by Yoki Haru and out of play. $18 more seconds to go in the Leafs power play. Tavares wins it against Lindholm. They're going to do it again. Never mind. One. What's up, Keegan? Nylander will take this against Lindholm as, I think, was that Nyes who got waved out? Tie up here on Tavares, sorry. Face-off won by Boston. Tanner Jeannot can't get it out. Held in by Nylander again. Oh. Tavares, McAvoy lost his stick. The puck hit the broken stick. Penalty's over. Nylander in front, cleared away, and they score! Swayman was way out of his net. Toronto takes a 2-goal lead. And that's it. Where was Swayman, man? Where was he? I mean, oh yeah, McAvoy took out Tavares, which knocked him into Swayman. Nothing Swayman could have done about that. Right after the major penalty. Okay. Zadorov's gonna fight with Dakota Joshua. Zadorov, you just got out of the box. Why are you taking 5 more minutes in the box, man? Zadorov caught him with a couple of rights. Zadorov, oh, Zadorov caught him good. Oh, man. Oh, Joshua's in trouble. Joshua is in a lot of trouble right now. Oh, boy. Woo! Well, then. I've got the takedown. Well, now the Bruins got to wake up now. Hopefully that woke him up. Here's Elias Lindholm across the blue line. The Bruins are offside. The Bruins have only lost once at home in 2026. Things keep up, it'll be number 2. Lindholm wins it against Gruel. McAvoy dumps in around the net. McCabe, Pasternak the pressure. McAvoy jamming against Michelli. Pasternak, good check there. Pasternak out in front. Geekie stopped by Solars. Geekie gets through defender. Hampus Lindholm shoots. Stopped by Stolars again. Bro, we get it. Class is virtual on Thursday. I've seen 4 notifications, 3 emails, and I've been told in person by 6 different people. I get it. My God. Geeky Minton Pasternak. Interesting. Minton wins the draw. Lindholm to McAvoy. Trying to play it across. It got blocked in the slot. Because of course it did. The puck comes out. Here is Hampus Lindholm. McAvoy will take this puck on the touch pass from Geeky and dumps it in. Carlo trying to play this one around. McAvoy holds it in. Trying to work through Nyes. Nyes knocked down. Penalty coming up. It's going to be on Toronto. This is a big power play. They have to score here. They have to score here. Draw. McAvoy. Zaka. Looking. Zaka. Off McAvoy's stick. Oh my God. And out. Zaka. Pasternak. Geeky steps up. McAvoy right side. He's looking at Pasternak. Don't force it. Zaka. McAvoy. Don't force it! Christ almighty, don't force a pass. You know it's not going to get through, you idiots. Geeky. For Zaka. To Pasternak. Zaka, McAvoy. Pasternak. McAvoy looks around the net. Arvidsson's knocked down. Pasternak scores! There it is! David Pasternak, a power play goal. We are within one. Finally. Power play goal for Pasternak. It's 3-2. Was waiting for it. Jeez. How hard was that, huh? That wasn't that hard. That went off sorry, that's not Pasternak's goal. That's Charlie McAvoy's goal. I'm sorry. That hit McAvoy and in. That's gonna be McAvoy's goal. Never mind. It hit McAvoy as it... Bad goal. Bad call. Nyes literally got his stick in there and knocked McAvoy down with a stick. What else do you want McAvoy to do? That is not a cheap call. Yeah, that's off McAvoy's back skating in. Wonderful. I'm sorry it went against your Leafs. Whatever. That's McAvoy's 10th goal of the year. Minton against DeQuillian here. Minton wins the draw. Hampus Lindholm. Middlestat back to Lindholm. Here come the Bruins. They're looking to try to tie this game right now. Here they come. It's Middlestat. Looks. Against Stetcher. Into Arvidsson. Behind the net. Out in front. Minton just got his stick tied up. If this stick was free, this game's tied. That's a tap-in for Minton. Lindholm. Arvidsson will cross the line. Arvidsson has to spin back. He gets wrapped up by Benoit. Trying to get it into Middlestat. Couldn't get it to him. Minton's out there because Zaka was on the power play unit. Here is Lindholm across the line on the quick re-entry for Boston as Toronto got it out. Toronto waves it out of the zone. No icing here. Hampus didn't hustle enough for the referee to consider it an icing. Hampus Lindholm. Tanner Jeannot guides it in the offensive zone. A lot of goals are happening. I'll address all the goals after the during the next stoppage, because they'll probably be during a TV timeout. Aspro shot wide. Jokiharju's shot saved by Stolars. He got a piece of it with the glove, but he didn't catch it. Nylander tied up there by Jokiharju. Corrali plays it around to Aspro. Off of Kastelik. Kastelik plays it bank pass. Corrali trying to find Jeannot. Ekman Larson cut him off. Kastelik pushes Morgan Riley, but there was no support there. And now it's Easton Cowan. 3-3, thank you. I'll address that in a second. Here is Ekman Larson. Here is Ekman Larson. Behind a zone net. We'll carry it into the neutral zone now. Off a stick of Nyes and in. McAvoy will play it around. Morgan Geekie chips it to Elias Lindholm just ahead of him. Pasternak threw it back to Robertson. Here is Nyes, shoots, saves Swayman. Now Pasternak will try to send something here. Here's Elias Lindholm for Lohrei. Lohrei dumps it around the net. Knocked down by Stolars. Pasternak plays it around the net. Lohrei at the point. Yoki Haru right side. Pasternak. In deep. Elias Lindholm getting held up there behind the net. Puck comes out. Where's Lucas Reichel? Here is Hampus Lindholm. Gets the return to Pasternak. Fraser Mitten's in. Mitten's shot saved by Stolars on a shot from Fraser Mitten. All right. Let me get the scores updated. Hold on, chat. Relax. 4-2 in the Seattle Kraken Florida Panthers game. 4-2 in the Blackhawks Islanders. Okay. Okay. 4-3 Minnesota. Blues scored. It's 1-0. Vegas scored 3-1. Crime. I should just have you do this. I can send you control of it so you can do it yourself. So you don't have to put it in the chat. It'll just automatically update. Free labor all day. Well, he's doing it anyway. Might as well at least, so I don't have to type it in. He's already putting all the scores in the chat. He can just probably put it in the thing instead. Doesn't have to copy and paste everything. He literally just has to change a number. Seattle just scored again. It's 4-3. Offensive zone draw here. Zacha tied up. The Leafs win it. It was against Tavares from Zacha. Puck comes out of the zone. McAvoy. Oh, man, that's a bad play by McAvoy. Here is Tavares. The Leafs are offside. The wild goal is no goal. That's not what the NHL app says. Oh, no, I just updated. Never mind. So Zadorov and Joshua exit the penalty box. Now Zadorov, stay out of the box the rest of the night. If somebody has to fight, you just have it be Castlick or Jeannot or something like that. McAvoy. McAvoy plays it past Middlestat. Stetcher puts it in around the net. So McAvoy from Pasternak and Zacha is the scoring of the goal. Zacha lifts it out of the zone. Arvidsson was trying to, or Middlestat was waiting for it. He plays the puck. What? They're saying Boston was offside? In what planet? What? What do you mean? Can I get a replay of that? Didn't look offside to me. I'm not even just saying that because I'm a Bruins fan. It just genuinely didn't look offside. Zadorov just inside the blue line. Zadorov's shot, that didn't miss by very much at all. That had, the top right corner was open. Lorentz had it there by Yoki Haru. Riley, Michelli sends it ahead, and Gruel got it in the zone with his puck sent all the way down. The Bruins iced the puck with 10:45 to go. Was offside. It didn't look it to me. Lindholm wins the draw. Zadorov plays this to Geekie in the neutral zone. Oh, Pasternak was waiting for it. He had a breakaway opportunity. If he played that puck, it just bit him up on his stick and it bounced past him. Here is Domi for Robertson. Robertson, a shot from Ekman Larson goes wide. Aspro, nice check on McCabe. Geekie gets knocked into by Nyes. Geekie jams it out of the zone. The Bruins are making a change. Where is Lucas Reichel? I have not seen him in quite a bit. Is he hurt? Or are they benching him? We have a stop for some reason. Montreal is winning 4-2, so now the Bruins have to win for multiple different reasons. Now they go to commercial. Bruins benched Reichel. Let me see. I haven't seen him all third period. Islanders then won. Minton, Husnudinov. Who's on the left wing? Lindholm, oh, that's Reichel. Whoa. Reichel, Minton, Husnudinov. Talk about speed. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, we'll see what happens here. McAvoy flips it out of the zone. Reichel trying to get it to Minton. Couldn't get it to him. Flipped ahead past Cowan. McAvoy gets it back. Sends it ahead. Reichel across the blue line. Reichel trying to get it to Minton just behind him. Cowan. Across Hampus. Lindholm the intercept and just threw it away. He had an option up ice. He threw it away instead. Deflects off Minton. Husnudinov trying to race for it and Cowan gets there. That's on the third line now. I don't know. I don't know what they're just trying some new combinations to see if they can get an offensive spark, I guess. Riley dumps it in, took a weird bounce in front, but Aspro got there. Sends it to Middlestat, touch pass to Zaka. Bruins have numbers. Middlestat looks, lost the puck. Arvidsson backhand. What a snag by Stolars. Wow, what a save that was. It was kind of a broken play there from Middlestat. He was trying to feed it to Arvidsson. A puck got there off a bounce, and Arvidsson with a backhand and a great save by Stolars. What a pass. I think they literally just swapped Reichel with Pasternak. I think that's exactly what they did. Aspro turns it over. Max Domi 3-on-2. Aspro recovers and gets the puck away on a nice block defensively. Zaka with a nice check. Aspro just behind McAvoy. Zaka through Lohrei. Nyes gets it back. Middlestat pressuring. Nyes gets it in the zone for the moment, but Lohrei cut it off. Ahead off Arvidsson's stick. Joshua battling with Arvidsson. Arvidsson talks down Joshua. Benoit dumps it in. Yoki Haru plays it around. Elias Lindholm to Pasternak. Here come the Bruins. Geeky will come on for Middlestat. And Pasternak coughed up the puck in the neutral zone to Bo Gruel. Ooh. Michelli for Joshua. Shot. Saves Swayman. Rebound knocked into the corner. McCabe gets it back. That shot deflects wide off Joshua's stick. Morgan Geeky sends it ahead. Pasternak plays it. He'll just have to chop it in deep, as he didn't have any options to go anywhere else with it. And now here comes Michelli. This train horn can F off for all I care. Screw you. Alright. Yoki Haru now. Dumps in around the net. Carlo. Kuzadinov battling there with him, but he couldn't get to the puck. And now Lorentz. Puck's popped up. Fraser Minton. Riley breaks his stick. Minton has the puck. McAvoy. Back to Minton. Hampus Lindholm doesn't have an option. You got to throw pucks to the net right now, boys. Doesn't matter. You have a guy without a stick. Minton in front off Lindholm wide. McAvoy trying to keep it in. Can't. Oh no. Here comes Quillian. They totally did not take advantage of it at all. Oh, the guy with a broken stick. Hampus Lindholm. Oh, Nylander. Oh, buddy. Cowan walks in. Nylander. He with a weak shot. Save. Benoit looks, delays, shoots. Saved by Swayman again. Locomotive horns. They're annoying. Number 6. I thought you said you had to go, JJ. Mark Duffy. I thought you said you had to go. Puck comes out in front, cleared away. Middlestat. Here is Zadorov. Here come the Bruins. Zadorov in the neutral zone. Gets around Easton Cowan. Knocked into Benoit. Put it in deep. Stetcher gets through Zaka. Didn't get through Zadorov, though. Middlestat fires wide. Yoki Haru to Arvidsson. In around the net, just past Zaka's reach. Middlestat against Stetcher. Middlestat to Zaka. Tavares going to wrap him up. Why is Toronto trying to win? Legitimate question. Why is Toronto trying to win? Don't they want their first-round pick this year? Cowan dumps it in. The Bruins have shortened their bench here. They've got their top 6 out there, and that's pretty much it. Here's Elias Lindholm now. In the middle, but there's nobody there, Elias. You got to look up when you're passing the puck, man. Domi. Go, McAvoy over, commits, Robertson, Swayman making the best save of the night. Oh my God. They go to commercial. Swayman just made the best save of the night. Big save. Kraken and Panthers are in overtime. I was about Nylander earlier. That was filthy. He did? I didn't even see it. Who is sniffing? Who is snorting cocaine out there? Are you kidding me? You guys hearing that? Did you guys hear that? My bad, Chief. Well then. Jackets win 3-2. Okay, thank you. That game's gone final. Favorite train horn. Well, it's been playing all night. It's been going off all night long over in the station over there. Puck comes to Morgan Geekie. Back to McAvoy. To Hampus Lindholm. It's shoveled in on the backhand in deep. Stolars plays it around. Bruins got to step up. Up, 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 up. North, 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 north. Puck comes out. Ottawa 1. That's good for the Bruins, actually. Bruins get it across the line. Pasternak knocked into. Elias Lindholm goes down. Here is Domi. Gets it across the blue line, chips it in deep. Hampus Lindholm knocked into by Nyes. Pasternak for Morgan Geekie. Geekie will get it across the blue line here. Has Fraser Mitten as a drop feed. Finds Lohrei instead. Lohrei, what a save. Stolars, man. Damn you. It's a nice entry by the top line again. Great entry. Check Insta. Pulling it up. It's a tweet. Alright, I'll... Oh, wow. That is a great save. Never mind. I take that back. That's the best save of the night. Minton wins the draw. Lohrei looking to the net. Fires. Blocked in front. 2-on-1 Toronto. Tavares with Cowan. Tavares misses high. Minton sends it to Husnudinov. He'll carry it across the blue line. Zadorov has a drop feed. Keeps it against Nylander. Zadorov. Pushed at. Lost it. Puck comes out. Cowan. He only has to beat Lohrei. Riley's all alone in front, and he missed. He goes out of play. Canadians... doesn't help. The Bruins need at least a point now. They need at least a point now. That shot by Tavares didn't go high. That missed. That hit the goalpost. Then Riley missed high. I'd call a timeout if I'm the Bruins right now. Give everybody a 30-second break, but they can't. Zaka wins it against, that's Bo Gruel. Middlestat sends it to Yoki Hario. He'll cross the line. He'll chip it in. Stolars will try to clear this one away. And the puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. Aspero's got it. 3:30 to go. Zaka flips this one into the zone. Into the corner. Arvidsson there first. Zaka in the near side corner. Yoki Hario on the right point. Puts it in deep. Puck took a weird bounce into the slot. And Stetcher gets it away for Toronto. Aspero tied up there by Michelli. Zaka to Arvidsson. For Casey Middlestat, will try to cross the line. He gets it through 3 defenders. Middlestat pinned against the wall by Ekman Larsson. Yoki Haryu's way up there. Way too high for me. Way too high. McAvoy keeps it in. McAvoy looking to the front here. Has Pasternak, and he fed it behind him. Horrible pass by McAvoy. McAvoy goes for a tumble again. He's going for tumbling muffin out there, Charlie McAvoy. Hampus Lindholm, or that's Elias Lindholm, broke up a pass. Hampus Lindholm now. Gets knocked down at the entry. Elias Lindholm into Pasternak. Puck comes out. 2-on-0 for Toronto. Nylander is Robertson. Nylander misses high. McAvoy has the puck. 2:25 left. This Bruins team is playing horrible right now. They're gonna pull Swayman right now. Reichel across the line. Met by Benoit. 2:10 to go. They gotta get Swayman out of the net. Why is he still in the net? 2:03 to go. Minton tied up behind the net here. Benoit against Reichel. Now against Minton. Reichel in there as well. Lohrei got to push this puck. Nope, he won't get there. John Tavares in the neutral zone. He'll feed it. Troy Stetcher. Nessen's glitching right now. Shot missing over the net. Minute 40 left. So they're going to pull Swayman now. Now it's still lagging again. Minute 33 to go. Here is Pasternak. Got it across the line. Stop lagging. Lindholm in front, shot saved by Stolars. The minute 23 to go. All right, 1 second. It's going to reset here. Reset. Get back in. No timeout. Lindholm, Zaka, Middlestat, Geeky, Pasternak, McAvoy. Lindholm on the face-off. Pasternak keeps it in. Toronto won it. McAvoy, Pasternak, Geeky, far circle. He tried passing and then took a penalty with Middlestat. Carlo just missed an empty netter. That's it. Middlestat. Oh, he's throwing stuff. Oh, boy. He's frustrated. Middlestat. I mean, Nyes broke up the pass to Middlestat, and then Middlestat threw his stick into Nyes' skates. I mean... Minton wins the faceoff. McAvoy ahead now. Minton, puck goes right through his stick. The Bruins don't have possession, so they didn't pull. Oh, Minton dug the puck free against Ekman Larsson for the second. Swayman's going to race off anyway. Here is Ekman Larsson, 40 seconds to go. Kuznetsov, good battle against Nyes. Minton. Looking behind Aspero, and the puck's going to go all the way back down. Toronto's going to be the first man there. It's John Tavares, 2 guys in front. Nylander scores. Good night. Toronto's going to take the biggest win, the biggest loss the Bruins will have this season. Wow. Wow. They had the balls to lose this game. Josiah knows post-game. I'm not in the mood. No thanks. I'm all set. I've seen enough. Stolarz wasn't even all that good. He only made 18 saves. The Bruins couldn't get anything going offensively. Thank your defense, man.